Hi guys, it's Crystal. We're gonna go on a little bit of why it's so important to love thy enemy. Again, I know. um, but I think God is showing me constantly new revelations of this short topic. Like seriously, um, just a little backstory for me. I have learned to love somebody who has persecuted me. I've learned to love people who have genuinely hurt me. I've learned to forgive people who have tried to sexually assault me, who have sexually assaulted me. I've learned to love people who have tried to kill me. I'm someone who has almost died at the hands of herself, and someone who has almost died at the hands of her loved ones. And God has shown me how to forgive and how to love. Yes, even those people. And yes, even myself. So I wanted to just share this little testimony. So random, but I feel like God was just putting it on my heart. So I was at church one time and I saw this lady. She's like in her 40s, 50s, and I've never spoken to her really like longer than like 10 minutes, to be honest. I've had maybe 3 conversations with her, maybe like a sentence long each. But somehow this woman knows my business. Okay, somehow she knows. And I just say it, church gossip and whatnot. Or I remember I had this leader. She thought it was okay because it was her leader to go and tell her all my stuff. When I didn't want this lady in my business because I knew she gossips. Like, yeah. And this person was only leading me for evangelism, not for like big things in my life. But when she found out those big things, she was gossiping about me with her own leader. Crazy, I know. Anyways, I see her at church, this older lady. She's like 40, 50-year old. And God puts it in my heart to go hug her like she's my little sister. And I was like, God, that sounds so weird. Like, God, why would I do that? Like, what if she thinks I'm fake? And I had already seen her when I walked in and she was like, oh, hi, Crystal. So I was like, God, why would I go up to somebody who does that? So he puts it in my heart and I heard it so loudly. Go hug my daughter. Okay, God. I go up, I hug her, but when I hugged her like she was my own child. And I felt it like this sadness just dropped on me, and I felt whatever she was feeling. I don't think it had anything to do with me, but like some personal stuff. And when I was done hugging her, she looks at me and she goes, okay, thanks, Crystal. And I said, I love you. And she goes, oh, okay. She just walks away, like so like touched afterwards. You can tell I was watching her during service and she just looks so different. Something God told me while I was hugging her is that love covers sin. I didn't know that was in the Bible until I went home and searched it up. So important.